What's going on, guys? It is Byron D. Allen, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get more sales for your print-on-demand products with keyword research. So the first thing we're going to talk about is methods and tools. So what you have to understand is that each platform is different in its own way. They have their own tools and they have their own methods. I'm going to teach you some methods that can work across the board, and it's free. The second thing we're going to discuss is what to actually look for in these keywords. One thing you want to understand is that not all keywords are the same across different platforms. One platform like Amazon might get a ton of sales for one keyword, while another platform like Etsy might not get as many sales. And then the third thing we're going to talk about is what you absolutely have to do before you use these keywords, because you don't want to build your house out of a deck of cards. You want a solid foundation. And so this third step is a must. This video is a part of my free print-on-demand and t-shirt course. In this free course, I teach you 2 ways of how to start your business. If you want access to the other trainings, link is in the video. And if you're already in the training, welcome. Now let's jump right into the video. So first, we're going to get into using tools for different platforms and how to use these tools and also the different methods. But first, before we do that, we have to understand what our niche is. We have to choose our niche. And if you're not sure what a niche is, I have the definition to the right of me. But to simplify it down, a niche is just specific products that you are selling. So for example, if I have a niche store and I'm selling to tiger lovers, my store would consist of nothing but tiger items, tiger shirts, tiger hats, tiger necklaces, tiger rings, because I am catering to the tiger niche. So after you have chosen your niche, the first thing we're going to do is get into the free method that you can use across the board when it comes to keyword research. So we're going to start this method of alphabet soup on the Amazon website. We're going to use the keyword tiger and we're going to see how this works. So what we're going to do, we're going to come to the search and we're going to type in tiger. And what will happen is we will see an autocomplete. This autocomplete that you see here is what people are typing in the most when it pertains to our particular keyword that we have typed in. This is a great way to gain more keywords as well as get more idea of things to sell within your niche. So let's type in tiger shirt. So I put in tiger S. And I see that tiger shirt is already there. This lets me know that there is a good amount of people that is searching for tiger shirt on the Amazon website. Now, we won't be able to see how many people are searching per month, but this gives us a good idea. And this is a good free method to start with when you are looking to get keywords for your niche. So now I'm on Etsy.com and we're going to try the same method on Etsy and let's see what we get. Come here to the search bar. Let's type in tiger. And now you can see on Etsy, we get different search terms that is auto-populating for us. As I said, each platform has a different demographic of people that are going to shop. Amazon may have one set of things that is popular with tigers, and Etsy might have another. So on with other platforms that you are selling on as well. And so this is the free method of alphabet soup. You can also test it out like this. You can put in A, B, C, D, and so on and get ideas and keywords for your niche. So next I want to cover what I believe is the best bang for your buck when it comes to paid tools for keyword research, and that is Keywords Everywhere. So just in case you want this, the link is below and I'm going to briefly go over how to install this. So the link below is going to bring you to this page. And so the first thing you want to do is go to step 1 and you want to click on Chrome extension. So it's going to bring you to this page right here. And all you're going to have to do is click right here to install Keywords Everywhere. Then next, you're going to come back to this page and you're going to go to step 2 and you're going to click right here, set up for an API key. It'll bring you here. All you would do is put in your email. You will agree here and agree here, or you don't have to actually agree here. That's for the monthly newsletter, but it's there for you if you want it. Then you would click email me the API key. Once you have received your API key inside of your email, what you're going to do, you're going to go into your settings inside of Keywords Everywhere. and you're gonna enter in that API key that they sent you in your email, and you're gonna hit validate. After that is done, you will see you have this little K right here, and then you will be able to turn on keywords everywhere. And then from there, you will go here to purchase your credits. Once you click there, it'll bring you to this page, and as you can see, you can get 100,000 searches for just $10. This is why I say this is the best bang for your buck. Now let's go into how to actually use this tool. So now I'm on Google, and so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come right here and I'm gonna type in tiger. And as I said before, the alphabet soup method works on different platforms. So of course Google is gonna work. So now what we see is the keywords everywhere tool at work. Now we start to get search volume for the keywords that is popping up in our alphabet soup method. So let's take a look at the first one, tiger shirt. Now we get to see that this term, tiger shirt, gets over 4,400 searches per month on average. Now this is being pulled from Google's search data. Now let's go ahead and type in tiger shirt. We put in tiger shirt. Now we see that people are also searching for tiger shirt men's. That's another keyword that we can use. We see that people are typing in tiger shirt women's. It don't have any search data. We see they are typing in tiger shirt Gucci, tiger shirt Urban Outfitters, and so on. So let's do a search on tiger shirt. So from here, we get to see that we have trend data that keywords everywhere pulls from Google. And we're gonna dive more into this later in the video. Scrolling down, we can see that it gives us other related keywords that people are typing in related to our main keyword. And we can see that people are searching for tiger shirts on Walmart or Gucci and button up. We can scroll down more, and we can also see people also searched for, and we can see those keywords. We scroll down a little bit more to long tail keywords. We have even more keywords that we can get ideas from or use. So as you can see, for 10 bucks, 100,000 searches, you can most likely use that $10 for the entire year. Also, before I forget, while you're doing your research, if you see keywords that you want to use, all you have to do is click this star right here. You can click a star right here next to it, and it will save it to your favorites within your Keywords Everywhere account. Now let's go back to Etsy, and we're gonna use the Keywords Everywhere tool in conjunction with our free alphabet soup method. So let's come to the search. Let's type in tiger. And now we start to get search data for each one of the search terms. Now remember, these search terms are what's popular on Etsy. So now we get insight on how much is being searched. Keep in mind, the search volume that we are seeing is Google data. Etsy data would be slightly different, but we get a ballpark estimate. Later in the video, I'm going to show you a paid tool that you can use for keyword research that would be specific for Etsy. But for now, we're going to finish this method. And so we can see there's all types of search terms that gets tons of searches per month. On average, keep that in mind, on average. So we can go through the alphabet and get an ideas. We can go and do tiger, put in A. So we get our search terms there. We could put in B, get search volume there. Put in C, get our search volume, and so on. You could get a ton of keywords with the alphabet soup method in the Keywords Everywhere tool. So the next tool I want to show you is a free tool that is dedicated for Amazon. This tool is called the Amazon Suggestion Expander. And the way it works, this picture right here, let's zoom in. We would type our keyword into the Amazon search bar. And what this keyword would do, it would pull up the popular keywords associated with our main keyword. It will show you the popular searches of keywords that come before our main keyword, as well as after our keyword, and even in between. And then for the other section, these are all keywords that are related to our main keyword as well. So this is a powerful tool and it's completely free. I'll leave the link below. All right, so now we're back on Amazon and we're gonna watch this tool at work. Let's come here and type in tiger. So now I type in tiger, and not only do I see the other keywords that the Amazon Suggestion Expander is showing, but I'm also getting the data from the Keywords Everywhere tool as well. And so we got a plethora of keywords over here that we can choose from. Now in this section, here are popular search terms with keywords that is coming before our main keyword. And so we can see we typed in tiger, but also people are searching for Chinese New Year and they're putting tiger. They're also searching for stuffed white tiger, plush tiger, fireheart tiger, saber-tooth tiger, all type of search terms. And so you can create your list of ideas and keywords from here as well. So before we move on, I want to show you another paid tool for Etsy. It's called Marmalade. So the way this tool works, just like any other platform, you'll type in your keyword, it'll give you search results, but the search results will be Etsy search results and won't be Google search results. It's two different search results. Marmalade will give you Etsy search results only. And scroll down, and this is a preview of what it would look like. So moving on, let's talk about what to actually look for in these keywords that we are searching. So when we are using a search term like tiger shirt, that is a very broad keyword that a ton of people are looking for. When you are just getting started, what you want to do is look to use long tail keywords. So a long tail keyword is what I would define as a keyword that has 4 or more words within it. Let's go to Amazon so I can show you a few examples. So I'm on Amazon. I typed in tiger shirt and did a search. What we want to pay attention to when it comes to competition is the amount of search results we are getting. And as we can see, tiger shirt has over 10,000 results. Now in this example I'm about to search for, I put in "We Will Rock You" shirt. This is a known term. I probably wouldn't use this because it's likely trademarked. I haven't checked, but let's do a search on this and see how many we get. And as we can see that this is a popular search term, and this is also getting over 10,000 results as well. So let's try to find something that has less competition. So I've used another search term. I put in "I hate humans" shirt. And when we come over to the search results now we see it is less than 1,000 results that pop up. This lets me know that this doesn't have as much competition, and this might be something I would want to go for. So your goal with this method is to go into your niche and look for popular sayings or popular quotes and do searches on these and check and see what the competition is like. Usually with the long tail keywords, you will see things like this to where it's a lower competition. So you will want to go with that strategy of doing a lot of low competition keywords that doesn't get as many search results, but you don't have as much competition. And you want to just bang out as many of those as you can, so you have a lot of low competition product out there so you can up your chances of getting sales. And as I'm showing here on Etsy, I did a search with tiger shirt. Where you want to look for Etsy at is right here. You can get the search results from here. And we can see tiger shirt has over 26,000 results, which is a lot. Let's find something else. So now I just did a search on "I hate humans" shirt. And here we only have 579 search results. Low competition, long tail keywords is the key. So another thing you want to look for when it comes to your keywords, you want to look for evergreen versus seasonality. Evergreen is something that pretty much sells year round. Seasonal products is something that sells within certain seasons. And the tool that we use for that is Google Trends. Let's do a search on tiger shirt in Google Trends. All right, so we got our search for tiger shirt. What they automatically give us by default is the searches by the past 12 months. Now to find whether something is seasonal or even if something is declining in popularity, what you want to do, you want to come here and click here and you want to go to past 5 years. So now we get to see whether our search term is seasonal or not. In here for tiger shirt, this is pretty much leveled out, but we see a peak right here. So April 21st through the 27th in 2019. I'm pretty curious to know what happened right here. So just me being curious, let's do a search. All right, so I have found the answer. I typed in April 2019 tiger, and this is the first thing that popped up. This is what happened. Tiger Woods won the Masters in 2019. And that is what just dominates the page. So now we see where the spike came from. So I don't know if you could tell, but I love doing research because you get to find out so many things. This is how you keep a pulse on trends and what's going on within your niche or opportunities that you're looking to get into. So let's do a search on something that's obvious, like Christmas shirt. Let's do a search here. And so something like this is very obvious. We already know Christmas shirt gets popular at a certain time of the year. And so we come here, the spike begins at the end of October, and then it peaks around the second week of December. And we can see year after year, Christmas shirts get popular at this time. Now let's look for something that may not be as obvious. So I've done a search on fishing shirt, and so we can see that it has a pattern to where it kind of peaks and then it kind of dips. This can sell year round, but we see that it clearly has a pattern. So if we go and look around the peak time, end of June, beginning of July, end of June, beginning of July, end of June. Well, right here is the beginning of June, June. So we can see fishing shirts peak around the beginning of summertime, which makes sense because that's when more people are going out to go fishing. Make sure you are searching the seasonality of your search terms. I can't tell you how many times I found peaks within search terms I had no clue about, to where I found out there were major events surrounding this keyword. This even gives you an opportunity to go to events and even sell product. Always do your research. So the last thing you want to look for, which is the most important part, one of the most important part that I was talking about earlier, you want to do trademark searches. Please do not skip this step, because if you don't and you go around using phrases and terms that's trademarked, eventually somebody is going to try to come after you or get your stuff taken down from the marketplaces. All you have to do is go to uspto.gov/trademarks/search, and I will leave a link to this below as well. So what it'll do, it'll bring you to this page. All you have to do is click here, and then what you want to do is a basic word mark search and click here. So now we did a few search terms earlier with "we will rock you" and "I hate humans." Let's see if those terms are trademarked or not. Let's do "we will rock you" first. All right, and here we see that there are a few live trademarks. So if we go inside of "we will rock you," what you want to look for, you want to make sure that it's not trademarked for t-shirts or hoodies and things like that. So this is digital media. Let's go to the next one. This one is also sound recordings. And then this one is also sound recordings. So it looks like "we will rock you" is not trademarked for t-shirts. And that is pretty surprising to me. And now that I think about it, going back to Amazon, that's probably why they have allowed so many "we will rock you" t-shirts, because Amazon do not play and they will take down your stuff if it's trademarked. All right, now let's go back and do another search term. Now let's do "I hate humans." And what popped up was record 1 out of 1. And the only thing that is trademarked is a podcast. And so it looks like we can use this on a shirt as well. And so one thing you want to realize is that with a trademark, there are different classes for things to trademark. So if somebody trademarked this for entertainment and they didn't trademark it for like t-shirts and hoodies, this can still be used on t-shirts. Now you wouldn't want to put "I hate humans podcast" because that's in direct correlation with this podcast, but you'll want to make your own "I hate human" shirts. All right, so that is the end of the video, but I do want to give you 2 bonus tips. The first tip is to create a calendar. Put all the major holidays and all the other major things that's going on within your niche and work off of that calendar. Make sure to list things 2 months in advance before the holiday or event comes up so that you could be ahead of the flock. And then the second tip is the niche that you choose. Make sure to join as many Facebook groups as you can so you can stay on top of what's going on within your niche. This is how you stay ahead of everybody else that's in your niche. So this is the end of the video for keyword research. If you want to get the other videos that's a part of the free course as well, click the link below. Like I said, it's free. And that'll be it for me. And don't forget, true wealth is your time and freedom.